Hi, everybody. My name is Stephen Handwerk, and I am the Executive Director of the Louisiana Democratic Party. And it is great. It is great to see so many good Democrats out today. I hope that the Democrats are showing up in the 5th Congressional District today. Was a little bit nervous about the weather, but the weather looks great. So this is going to be a good day. So, you know, if any of you have gone to our trainings or our JJ dinner or any of our events, you probably have heard, you know, the president had that very famous line, you know, fired up and ready to go, right? That was the thing. Well, you know what? We've decided we're going to do it a little bit different now, okay? Because that's like 2012, right? That's a little old. So we're going to renew it. We're going to renew it. We're going to be powered up, right? We're going to be powered up and ready to win. Okay, so let's try that. Powered up? Ready to win, that's right. Powered up? Outstanding, outstanding. So, you guys, we're in a unique moment of time right now. A unique moment of time. We have one of the most unpopular governors in the country. You know, I've actually been saying this, and maybe I should actually do it. I think I need to send him like a basket of muffins or something, because there's no bigger recruiter for the Louisiana Democratic Party than Bobby Jindal. Yeah. He's helping us out a lot. So think about this. He's jetting off to Iowa, he's jetting off to South Carolina, he's jetting off to New Hampshire, and he's forgetting about everything that's going on here in our state. Okay, it seems like he's got reelected, so all he's worried about is his next job. He's denied access to health care to over 400,000 Louisiana citizens. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. He's slashed funding for K through 12. We all know that. And he's out fighting. He's out fighting on national TV every single day. And you've probably seen his stupid commercials too, right? He's fighting for, what, 8,000 kids to get vouchers to go to school to learn about the Loch Ness Monster. Seriously, that's what we're talking about. This man is an utter mistake, and we need to stop him now. You know, he's also slashed funding for our universities. You guys might have heard of everything that's going on up at Grambling right now. All of our universities in our state are hurting now because of this governor. Also, too, I want to point out that Democrats we believe in investing in our schools. We believe in investing in our children. We believe in making sure that our teachers have the resources that they need to be successful. And this governor wants to tear them down. He's talking about it every time he opens his mouth, right? He's talking about the horrible, failing Louisiana schools that we have. Well, Governor, how about you do something to fix them? Because you're kneecapping them every time you go to Baton Rouge. Maybe you should stay in New Hampshire and South Carolina and Iowa, because we really don't need you back here. So let's look at the national Republicans here for a second. Ted Cruz has been making the rounds. But Ted Cruz, David Vitter, John Fleming, Bill Cassidy, and your own Steve Scalise. You know, each one of those guys just decided that they were going to vote to not only keep our government shut down, but also to default on our debt, to not pay our bills, to make us a deadbeat nation. That's what each one of those guys just did. All for what? Well, first off, we don't know what they were fighting for, right? Because it changed every single day. But they said that they were trying to do it to prevent people from enrolling and getting affordable health care. Can you believe that? That's what this fight was over? If you believe them from the start? It's absolutely unbelievable to me. Bill Cassidy, he's an interesting fella. This guy was full in, okay? He was one of the members of Congress that signed a letter that said, fight it, shut it down. We need to do everything to prevent affordable health care from going to folks, right? But this same man, when he was a senator here in Louisiana, he proposed the Affordable Care Act. So he was for Obamacare before he was against it. It makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense. we need to make sure that everyone understands that this shutdown, it was a Republican shutdown. And not only that, it was a Louisiana Republican shutdown. Okay, because every single one of them was out every single day. And you know what? We've got to feel sorry for them. We've got to feel sorry for them because you know what? It wasn't that long ago that John Fleming, the congressman from the Shreveport area, went on TV and said, you guys, it's just horrible. At the end of the day, after I pay all of my bills, I've only got $400,000 left, and I don't know how I can feed my family on that. So we got to feel sorry for them, right? These guys are a joke. They're a joke. And you know what? So the Democratic Party, we stand up and we fight hard. We fight hard for the middle class families. We fight hard for our kids so that they have good public schools that they can attend, so that they can actually make their lives better for themselves, right? That's what we do. That's what we do every single day. So let's look at the calendar. Let's look at this calendar, okay? Next year is an incredibly important year because we've got to do one thing, and we've got to do it incredibly well. We've got to re-elect Senator Landrieu to the United States Senate. Because you know what? That's our dress rehearsal, guys. That's our dress rehearsal. That's where we're going to actually get this done. That's our scrimmage before the season starts. We've got to make sure that we re-elect Senator Landrieu. Okay? That's incredibly important. Okay, but then what are we going to do in 2015? In 2015, we've got to make sure that we take back that governor's mansion. Because look, I'm going to tell you one thing right now, and I don't know, maybe you guys won't agree with me. But do you know what? If you think that 8 years of Bobby Jindal was bad, how about Governor Vitter? That's exactly right. Yeah, I heard that someone might be running for governor. I don't know. We'll have to talk about that here in a second. So it's incredibly important that we do that. And that's why we're saying that we're powered up. We at the Louisiana Democratic Party are making huge investments. We now have 14 full-time staff that are out there working on the ground. I want to call attention to your regional organizer for this area of the state, Miss Linda Woolard. She's right down here. Linda's outstanding. We're so glad to have her as a part of our team. We're working incredibly hard for you. We're making the investments in the technology that we need in order to be successful as a party. We're going to make sure that we're there on the ground for you. We need your continued support. We need your continued support because I know we can do this. In 2015, we're going to take back that governor's mansion. We're going to take back the gavels in the Senate and the House, and we're going to actually show that Louisiana is not down for these fights that these guys are taking us. This hard far right. We are not a far right state. We believe in helping our brothers and sisters. We believe in making our state a better place for our kids to grow up in. And that's exactly what we're going to do.